All right. Hello, everyone, and now welcome to a game between Lynn versus Focus taking place here on Twisted Meadows. I'm trying to tighten up the microphone. Not quite sure what I need to do here to get everything all in place. Thank you for tuning in. I am casting on a Saturday, which I normally don't cast. Had a little bit of extra time today after doing a whole bunch of schoolwork and one bunch of real work, so have some time today. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you to everyone who donated. Thank you to everyone who donated for my daughter's school. The robot run was a big success, or well, it would have been a success if we actually finally hit our number. I think they're still about $4,000 short, but then again, I don't know quite what to expect. I know my daughters did their job. Thank you very much. Thank you everyone out there who did go ahead and tune in. Also, apologies for not having casts earlier throughout the schoolwork is fake. Schoolwork is still work, except you don't get paid for it. So I guess it's still work you're doing for free. Schoolwork is tough. Real work, at the end of the day, well, you can get fired. I guess you can get kicked out of school, but technically you have to do a really bad job to get kicked out of school. They really just want your money and want you to continue to go there, unless you are, say in a very good public school where it's state subsidized and whatnot, and that really belongs to someone. That spot belongs to someone else if you don't really work that hard. Anyways, I'm not going to get into the politics of all of this. Let's go ahead and break things down in this Orc versus Night Elf matchup. And, well, as we've seen, Night Elf players with that Keeper of the Grove first has become a real problem. The Keeper of the Grove, having two abilities early on, very helpful. Yeah, Lynn is normally an Orc player. It looks like a lot of people are jumping on the Night Elf bandwagon. I don't know. Well, see, okay, I will say this. It's difficult to balance a game like StarCraft 2 and WarCraft 3. And when you are brought in as a new team to try and shake up the meta and try and rebalance things, there's just so much that you possibly can't know. All right, Blademaster, getting Vampiric Aura very early on. Keeper of the Grove now making its rounds away. Let's see where it's going to be going next. I perhaps need to go ahead and switch colors. Otherwise, I will not be able to keep track of that Blademaster. All right, Keeper of the Grove. It looks like this strategy is once again going to be a very big harassing strategy once more, trying to shut down constant Orc burrows. Hello from Baku, Azerbaijan. Well, thank you for tuning in from Azerbaijan. As we're going to take a look, is the Keeper of the Grove going to be able to summon a new group of units there? Gonna go ahead and go after it. Keeper of the Grove down to 45 hit points. One more shot. Speed Scroll. Blademaster finishes him off. Meanwhile, though, those what are those Ents trying to do? I would have thought the Ents would have tried to take down one of these two Orc burrows. That actually does not happen. The peons are all right there, but I guess a little bit of a downside is because he summoned trees, it forced the construction of a war mill much earlier on because of the longer walking distance. I don't know if that's actually part of the strategy for Night Elf players, forcing your opponent to try and walk a little bit farther in order to, well, get more lumber, thereby slowing down his tech. Watching Orcs gets destroyed by Keeper of the Grove. Yeah, Keeper of the Grove. Well, the Keeper of the Grove did end up falling, and this is not normally the strategy that the Keeper of the Grove wants to do. He's going to go ahead and try to make its rounds back out again. Blademaster is sitting at level 2. There is one Huntress out on the field, and it may be able to get a little bit of bounce damage again. Meanwhile, that Blademaster with Vampiric Aura and a Healing Salve will be able to get back up to full hit points pretty much momentarily, as the Blademaster now windwalking. We'll see where he's going to go next. It really feels like Focus is going to have a much easier time in this matchup with that Blademaster sitting at level 2 and with a very powerful item. The Blademaster going up against the Keeper of the Grove, who's still sitting at level 1, as he does go ahead and double back around. We are at Tree of Life, teching the Tree of Ages. We are getting up more Moonwells, but I only see 3 Moonwells so far. You normally have 4 at this point to try and get up to, into that 50 zone. Back across over here, Blademaster going to go ahead and finish out the Force Troll Trapper. What item will be dropped? A Tome of Experience. Again, beautifully picked up once more as the Blademaster now going to go ahead and back up. Where is that Blademaster going to go? That is the question. As he heads back down to the south, you can see we are setting up a Tree of Life over here at the 3 o'clock position, as the Keeper of the Grove summons more trees to try and clear out some more creep camps. All right, is it going to go ahead and run on in here? That should be the timing. Nope. The Huntress is now just pulling back around. Going to go ahead and get some damage here. Ogre Warrior taking some damage there. Meanwhile, let's do a little bit of a hit and run. Force Troll Berserker now coming across as the Grunt now makes its way in. All right, Grunts are now over here. Where are all of these units going to be going up next? As the units do need to back off. There is that Rock Golem as well. Rock Golem. Well, is it going to get stolen by the Blademaster? Blademaster now coming in down from the south. Is it going to try and steal it? It looks like he is going to try and steal and now try to take it down. All right, let's take a look at that. Blademaster is at level 3. Keeper of the Grove now trying to make its way back out, but this is not looking good for Lin at all, as the Blademaster now continues to chase once more. All right, there is a Wand of Mana Stealing. Blademaster able to Windwalk again. Gonna go ahead and go in for a Windwalk strike. 1 or 2 more shots should do it. The Blademaster should have perhaps overrun its target just a little bit. There was another Windwalk there, taking down that Keeper of the Grove. Goblin Alchemist now out onto the field. Let's take a look back across over here. We are going into an Ancient of Lore and an Ancient of Wind. The Keeper of the Grove is still sitting at level 1, so it will actually, well, resurrect very quickly. High Quarter, recently I realized my favorite player, Yumiko, actually retired. Yeah, well, Warcraft 3 has been out for a very long time, so it's actually difficult to stay on top of all of that. Alchemist picking up a Talisman of Evasion, and that is actually going to be extremely helpful in the matchup because the Alchemist has such a large hit point base already. Anything that gives him armor or evasion helps out tremendously. Meanwhile, back down across over here, Wind Riders making their way over, and this potentially could be a problem. Wind Riders, however, a Hippogriff is going to make its rounds out and perhaps try to go after those targets as well. All right, in comes the Hippogriff. Hippogriff could try and pick apart those Wind Riders. Wind Riders decide to back off. All right, Wind Riders are now looking to back off here. Alchemist is sitting at level 2. Healing Spray and, well, Acid Bomb, both very powerful abilities as the Hippogriff now looking to come across. Oh, there is, well, ends justify the means as the Bat Rider explodes himself up onto a Hippogriff. Hippogriffs now still making their way back out. The Troll Bat Riders and the Wind Riders disrupting any sort of lumber harvesting, and that is an issue. All right, let's take a look at this. Troll Bat Rider down to 200 some odd hit points, down to 176. Wow, another shot right there. That Troll Bat Rider down to 151 as it is still trying to stay away. Meanwhile, we have a Tree of Life expansion already coming in from Lin, expanding over here at that 4 o'clock expansion location. Back off to the north, Vampiric Aura, Blademaster sitting at level 4 and really getting in a lot of damage here. Dryads, are they going to try to go after any of these units? There's 3 Wind Riders, 1 Troll Bat Rider as the units are looking to back up again. Healing Spray being used by the Alchemist. Alchemist perhaps could have used just a little bit more mana or a little bit more experience to get to level 3 for level 2 Healing Spray. All right, let's take a look back across over here. We are going to see a little bit of an engagement. Troll, the Alchemist, it may not look like it, but the Alchemist in the back, the Goblin Alchemist in the back can actually attack air. It automatically has an anti-air attack as though it has an orb. Force Troll Berserker Dryads units are now making their ways back around. Let's take a look again. 43 supply compared to 47. The Alchemist is relatively low on mana. Blademaster going to spot all of this and may be able to get in some easy targets. Let's take a look back across here. Blademaster now trying to come across as it looks, well, a bunch of evasion already happening as the Keeper of the Grove still sitting at level 1. Alchemist is in a bit of trouble. Where is he going to try and go next? You can take a look. Keeper of the Grove now sitting at level 2. We could see perhaps some critical strikes come across on the Alchemist as the Alchemist uses the Scroll of Town Portal in time. All right, a handful of units were able to escape. There is a lot of Wind Riders in the air. Of what, 4 Wind Riders as that last, well, Knoll gets taken down. Double Gloves of Haste on the Blademaster, who's already at level 5. And this is odd. We do not see a second hero yet, and we're already at Fortress. We're also getting reinforced defenses. So, well, no heavy armor. It is going to become fortified armor here in just a moment. Goblin Alchemist, Acid Bomb onto the Force Troll Warlord. It is level 2 Acid Bomb as opposed to level 2 Healing Spray. Damage going to get added back up here. Alchemist picking up Vampiric Aura, which is only good for the Alchemist at this stage. Huntresses are considered range units, albeit short range, as that item is quickly sold. Keeper of the Grove. Well, picking up another Scroll of Town Portal, level 3, level 2, going up against a level 5 Blademaster. Meanwhile, we already have a Great Hall getting constructed with Watchtowers, and this could potentially be a problem. Keeper of the Grove able to easily pick off one Grunt right there, but low on mana. This is going to be a problem if the Keeper of the Grove wants to try and, well, make something happen. Keeper of the Grove, low on mana is definitely needed to try and, well, get any of those entangles down. And this is the Orc strategy as of late, to go for Wind Riders so that entangle, well, you can entangle those air units. All right, Alchemist now coming back around. He's picking up some Boots of Quoth, the lost item quickly sold. Scroll of Healing. Let's take a look across over here. Hippogriffs are here ready to go. Blademaster, is he revealed? No, he is not. No dust of appearance as the Blademaster now heads off to the north. The economic advantage is not, well, in anyone's favor right now. Both sides with ninja expansions, and with these 3 watchtowers here, I don't believe Lin will be able to do very much. Keeper of the Grove going to get pelted down with arrows. Dryads are going to try to make their way into position as well. There's level 3 on that Keeper of the Grove as they're going to try and make their way into, well, onto these peons. All right, let's take a look at this. Trees now making their way over. Level 3 Keeper of the Grove. Level 2 or 3 ends now being added as the Keeper of the Grove is going to be teleporting back. Where are they perhaps going to go? Are they going to be able to land on anything? No entangle. Hippogriff is off over there. Hippogriff. That sounds like a house in Harry Potter. Hippogriff, not Hufflepuff. As the Blademaster is still wandering around here. Blademaster just shy of 12 minutes and just shy of, well, nope, no longer just shy, gets up to level 6 and has Bladestorm at level 6. One of the fastest level 6 heroes I've seen in quite some time, as that Blademaster is looking to do more damage. Bladestorm, if it comes at the right time, can really destroy many of these units here. Catch them all off guard. Let's take a look. Where's that Blademaster going to go? Blademaster going to simply wander around here, make its way inside, perhaps try and take down some of these key buildings as the Wind Riders and, well, the remaining units now making their way over. All right, Hippogriffs. There's the Troll Bat Riders finishing off a number of those units there. Only one Troll Bat Rider left. The Blademaster did not Bladestorm, surprisingly. Perhaps entangle. Can you entangle a Blademaster while he's Bladestorming? That is in good things to check. All right, Acid Bomb going on to all of those peons there. That damage over time, is it going to be enough to finish anything off as the Troll Bat Riders and the Wind Riders look to finish off more targets? Lin is still stuck inside his base. Twisted. Oh, sorry, I will fix that later. As the Blademaster now going after the Troll Bat Riders. Troll Bat Rider going to get taken down. The Dryads with that slow poison just enough as we see another Acid Bomb go down. Alchemist getting in some damage there. That damage over time across multiple units and that negative armor does start to add up, but they need to take a little bit more damage. You are spell immune when you are Bladestorm. Yeah, I thought so. You cannot get stunned or anything like that. Anyways, back down to the south here. We're looking at 70 over 70 supply, max supply on both sides. So the economic advantage is still pretty even. Dryads, Keeper of the Grove sitting at level 3. It looks as though the Alchemist was able to get to level 4 after all of those acid bombs, but it's not going to make that much of a difference unless it can actually get to level 5. All right, Liquid Fire, I don't believe it is researched just quite yet, as all the units are now looking to pull back once more. All right, Troll Bat Riders finishing off some more Hippogriffs there. Still plenty of Wind Riders in the air as the Dryads, Archers, Hippogriffs, more than enough, well, air attack to try and finish off those units. 63 supply compared to 51. No upkeep once again for the Orc player. The Orc player has just been trying to well, buy a lot of items, but he is not getting any extra heroes, so he's still just sitting on a level 6 Blademaster. Does he know about this expansion over here at the 4 o'clock position? I don't believe so. He has not made any sort of movements that indicates he knows about his opponent's expansion. He's probably going to go ahead and scout it out now, discover it, and then realize all this time he thought he had the economic advantage. He was just pretty much neutral. Blademaster now making its rounds across Entangled Gold Mine. Let's take a look at this. Blademaster purposely went to the gold mine first to keep track of how much was there, as the Tree of Life, now with Liquid Fire, is unable to attack back. Scroll of Town Portal. Well, units are going to go ahead and land Dryads, Hippogriffs, Alchemist sitting at level 4. Are we going to perhaps see some healing spray? Alchemist sitting on a lot of mana and now making its rounds out again. Blademaster, nope, wind walking away, does not have to worry about that Dust of Appearance. Now, what is the long-term strategy coming in from both sides? We are only sitting at tier 2 for the Night Elf army of Lyn. Meanwhile, Focus has just been poking a lot with these Wind Riders. Troll Bat Riders here also with Liquid Fire means that no repairs are going to be possible, and the Blademaster is just attacking and being able to take down multiple buildings right here. All right, let's take a look. Another building could get taken down. There goes pretty much all of the tech of Lyn, and this was not probably something Lyn was concerned about early on in the game. He built all of his key tech buildings far too close together, and with one Blade Storm and a handful of Troll Bat Riders, they are now all gone. All right, let's take a look back across over here. Keeper of the Grove absorbing a lot of damage here. Huntress also going to get taken down. There it goes. A little bit of a loss right there. Meanwhile, the Dryads are still pulling up the rear, trying to finish off the majority of these watchtowers here. All right, watchtower after watchtower is falling. Keeper of the Grove suffered a lot of damage. Healing spray, healing back up all these units again, as the Alchemist is at level 4. Now making its way back off to the north. Troll Bat Rider is going to finish off these remaining buildings without any real issue. 57 supply compared to 55. Who's going to come out ahead? And even with so many watchtowers, I am absolutely astonished that the watchtowers were unable to stop this Dryad Archer army. Fortified armor should have been more than enough. Staff of Preservation sends the units back home. Keeper of the Grove, well, there's the Dryad, and let's see what's going to be happening here. That is some siege damage as the Dryads are now looking to, well, pull back out. We could see this Tree of Life now get taken down. Dryad is prancing, leading those units away. These remaining buildings will get taken down. And with that said, it will be one base to one base, but I still like Focus's base significantly more. All right, going back after the Tree of Life. Tree of Life going to take a lot of damage right here. There's the repairs, now being forced to retreat again. As you see, well, that town hall, or that Great Hall, falls just in time. 54 supply compared to 51. Bases are pretty much absolutely destroyed. Wind Riders, Bat Riders, all in position. Blademaster sitting at level 6, almost at level 7. We'll see what comes of that. Blademaster, with that potion of invulnerability, could find the right opportune and time to just dive on in. It could try and Blade Storm across multiple units. Right here would perhaps take down a lot of buildings again. Meanwhile, here comes the Troll Bat Riders and the remaining units. Is it going to be enough? There you go. Well, Tree of Life going to quickly get taken down here in just a second. One or two more volleys. There you go. It is now down. No more, well, town hall, or no more main hall building at all for Lyn, as, well, Lyn leaves the game. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Alright, let's see. You know what? I thought I had more energy, but